Japanese car. So it's part of like the Nissan R300, like Nissan R300 range. So if you guys have seen my last video on one of the cars for Nissan, before I did like the Back to the Future DeLorean time machine, from the first, second, first, second, and third movie. Before that, I did the Nissan R381. So today I'm going to do it like a little bit in like order. Today in this video, I'll be talking to you all about the it's kind of like predecessor or something. Well, today I'm going to be talking to you all about its successor, which is the Nissan R382. So it's kind of like more like faster, like more powerful version, I think, of the original Nissan R381. And the R380. So let's see how this one compares. So today in this video, I'll be talking to you about the Nissan R382. So before I start, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all, so you are alerted when I'm making uploads. Alright, so without any further ado, let's begin. So the Nissan R382, here we go. The Nissan R382. So the Nissan R382 was a race car built. So it was a race car built in 1969. So 1969 by Nissan Motors for competition in the Japanese Grand Prix. Built to the Group 7 Motorsports Formula. The car featured Nissan's first V12 engine. It was a replacement for the Nissan R381 from the previous year. Which that one had a 450 horsepower. So a 5.5-liter Chevy V8. So the R381 had a 5.5-liter Chevy V8, which made around 450 horsepower, which is pretty good. So the Nissan R382. So yeah, the Nissan R382 was a race car built in 1969 by Nissan Motors for competition in the Japanese Grand Prix. Built to the Group 7. Built to the Group 7 Motorsports Formula. The car featured Nissan's first V12 engine. So the car featured Nissan's first V12 engine. So that's pretty cool. It was a replacement for the Nissan R381 from the previous years. Now we got overview next. As always, so let's do it. So manufacturer is by Nissan, obviously. Production was from 1969. So 1969. The designer is Shinichiro Sakurai. Body and chassis next. The class is a Group 7 race car. The layout is MR layout, so mid-engine rear-wheel drive layout. Now we got the powertrain next. At 7,200 RPM. It has a 6-liter naturally aspirated. Excuse me. Ow. That hurt. It just hurts my inside heart. It just hurts my heart. 7,200 RPM. At 7,200 or 7,200 RPM, it has a naturally aspirated, so a 6 liter, so 6 liter GRX3 or GRX dash. It has a 6 liter, so a 6 liter GRX dash 3 naturally aspirated, so naturally aspirated V12, making 600 horsepower. 600 horsepower is pretty good. Now we got the chronology next. Its predecessor is the Nissan. So predecessor is the Nissan R381, which I talked about almost a week ago. So 6 days ago I talked about that car. So yeah, chronology is next. So predecessor is the Nissan R381, and the successor is the Nissan R383, which I'll be doing next. So the Nissan R383. Now we got development. Although the previous R381, so R381 had shown its potential in terms of both aerodynamics and reliability. The car had been unable to use the planned 600 horsepower. So 600 horsepower, 6 liter, so naturally aspirated 6 liter V12 engine that Prince was building for Nissan, with the V12 completed soon after the R381 won the Japanese Grand Prix. Nissan turned instead to developing an all-new car to house the V12 engine, now named the GRX-3, or GRX3 as I call it. The bodywork of the new open interior R382 was scratch built. So R382 was scratch built, like hand built almost, sharing nothing. So like sharing nothing with the R3. So sharing nothing with the R381. A wide rectangular front end replaced the rounded front of the R381, with the adjustable rear wings were eliminated. So eliminated due to their being outlawed by the FIA regulations. So FIA regulations. Instead a wing was designed into the bodywork of the tail, forming the rear fenders. Instead of allowing air freely through the bottom of the rear wing, a radiator was placed in the opening in order to better cool the new V12 engine. So to better cool the new V12 engine. In other words, the radiator was placed in the opening in order for the new V12 engine to cool better. So it cools a lot better. Like cools down more. A large intake was also placed on top of the engine in order to better feed air to the motor. So the engine gets like better air flowing. So it cools down. And last but certainly not the very least, we got racing history. So let's finish this. For the 1969 Japanese Grand Prix, classic year for American muscle cars. So for the 1969 Japanese Grand Prix, Nissan was facing more competition than ever before. The Porsche effect. decided to bring one of their new 917s to the event with both Joe Seifert, or Siffert, Siffert, and David Piper, various other Porsches. So, yeah, various other Porsches. We're also part of the field. Toyota had been continuing in development of their Toyota 7 race car. Oops, sorry. So the Toyota 7 race car, while Isuzu forget about that one. So Isuzu entered for the first time with their R7 Chevrolets, or R7 Chevys as I call it, with three R382s. So with three R382s entered, Nissan was able to dominate the field. So dominates the field, taking the top two positions after 320 miles. Well, 515 kilometers, 320 miles. So 320 miles. Retired professional Japanese racing driver Motoharu Kurosawa, nicknamed Gana-san. So Gana-san, born 6th of August 1940. So like during the war, so like 5 years before, like before the Second World War ended, which they lost against America. So born 6th of August 6th, 1940, at the city of Hitachi, the company that makes TVs and whatnot, in the Ibaraki prefecture in Japan. Motoharu Kurosawa, and 1966 winner Yoshikazu Sunako. Yoshikazu Sunako, born September 23rd, 1932. So 1932, passed away January 3rd, 2020. So January 3rd, 2020. So that was when he passed away. He was a Japanese motorcycle racer and racing driver. I think I mentioned this in one of my videos. I'm not too sure. I'm not like 100% certain if I did or not. So Yoshikazu Sunako. It's like early 2020, way before COVID started, which was like a dreadful and tough year for all of us. Would share the winning car, which finished a lap ahead of the third place Toyota 7 race car in 2004. Nismo, which I talked about like a couple months ago roughly. So in 2004. So in 2004. So in 2004, in 2004, Nismo would restore one of the R380. So Nismo would restore one of the R382s for use in exhibition events. So exhibition events around Japan, the cars usually run with the other cars in the R380s, in the R380 series. So in the R380 R380 series. And that is it, guys. So for my next video will be about the Nissan R383. Which I will do today as well. So I know it's gonna take a while, but it's worth it. So if you guys like this, video, make sure you like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted when I'm making uploads. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a bit. But until then, stay safe, have a great evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, I'll see you guys